Oh, good morning, dear children. I hope everyone is doing well, right? And by now, you all know that your first term examination is going to begin from 12th of July, isn't it? That is next month. So, I'm pretty sure that you have started preparing your lessons, isn't it? So, you can write this matter, okay, that is the syllabus for your first term. What are the chapters that is going to come, and I'm pretty sure that you have already seen the rules and regulations how the examination is going to be conducted, isn't it? So you can write in your diaries, okay, physics syllabus for first term. Okay, now you write it, pause the video here and write this. Okay, syllabus for physics syllabus for first term. Okay, then in your diaries write chapter number 1 matter, chapter number 2 physical measurement, and chapter number 3 force. So these three chapters are going to come in your first term. All right, okay. So let's begin the class. In the last class we have discussed about the ways in which you can reduce friction like कसरी प्रकारले घटाउन सक्छ, कम्ती गर्न सक्छ, isn't it? So we will learn four ways in which you can reduce friction, that is by lubrication, by polishing, by converting the sliding friction or changing the sliding friction into rolling friction, and by using ball bearings. These were the four ways in which you can reduce friction. Those were the things that we learned in the last class. Today we are going to learn application of friction. Application means uses. Okay, uses of friction. Excuse me. How you can use friction, or how the friction helps us, okay, or in what ways the friction help us to lead our daily life. Number 1, you can write this as number 1, friction between our feet and the ground enables us to walk. Without friction our feet would slip, okay, just as the as would do in on the ice or banana skin or on a very smooth slippery surface. So first of all, first application is it helps us to walk. All right, number 2, the movement of vehicles is made possible because of the what? Friction. Okay, because of friction between the tires, okay, and the road surface. Okay, without friction wheels should not be able to stop. Tires of vehicle have grooved surface. You grooved surface देख्छौ, टायर चाहिँ चिल्लो हुँदैन नि त, टायरमा के डिजाइन जस्तो बनेको हुन्छ नि, सो दे आर कल्ड ग्रुप्स. यसले चाहिँ के गर्छ, फ्रिक्सन बढाउँछ र हेल्प्स अस टु स्टप द car or the vehicle. Okay, then number 3 is without friction between a pencil and a paper, writing and drawing would not be possible. So the third application is it helps us to write, okay, with the pen or pencil on the paper. Number 4, it would not be possible to cut wood without friction between the saw and the wood. आरीले रुख काट्नु, दाउरा काट्नु, काट काट्नु सक्थेन if there was no friction. So friction छ र you are able to cut the wood with the saw. saw भनेको चाहिँ आरी. यो saw छ नि, SAW saw, that is called आरी, okay, or आरा. Number 5th is the burning of a matchstick. You know how you burn the matchstick? By striking the matchstick on the striker. त्यो खोलमा भएको स्ट्राइकर हुन्छ नि, त्यसमा त माचिसलाई के गर्छौँ, हिर्काउँछौँ नि त, अन्त माचिस के हुन्छ, बल्छ. So that is possible. Why? Because of friction. So friction is helping us to burn the matchstick. Okay. Number 6th, we are able to keep the objects such as chair, table, etc. horizontally on the floor due to the friction between the objects and the floor. So you can see that 4 applications of frictions are given here in your book. There are so many others, okay, things which are helping, where the friction plays an important role. Friction like those things are possible. All right, now this one is very interesting topic. The next topic, that is friction is a necessary evil. Okay, so friction produces heat, friction opposes motion. You know this, isn't it? Yes, friction causes wear and tear. हाम्रो जुत्ताहरू के हुन्छ, जुत्ताको हिल के हुन्छ, लाउँदाखेरि स्कुलमा डेली लाउँछ नि त्यो जुत्ता. You have seen that heel of your shoe, okay, it's wears out, खिन्छ, हैन नि कसले गर्दा भएको फ्रिक्सनले गर्दा भएको ओके हाम्रो लुगाहरू के हुन्छ पतला हुँदै जान्छ चलाउँदा चलाउँदा लगाउँदा लगाउँदा त्यो सबै केले गर्दा भएको फ्रिक्सनले गर्दा सो इट इज इभिल हैन एउटा नराम्रो चिज हो नि त फ्रिक्सन एन्ड अन टप अफ द्याट इट अल्सो अपोजेस मोसनलाई पनि रोक्छ फ्रिक्सनले सो इट्स काइन्ड अफ इभिल नराम्रो कुरो हो तर पनि एकदमै चाहिने कुरो हो सो द्याट्स वाइ द सेन्टेन्स इज फ्रिक्सन इज अ नेसेसरी इभिल अन्डरस्ट्यान्ड नराम्रो कुरो हो तर एकदमै चाहिने कुरो हो okay so force of friction causes lot of wastage of energy due to the production of heat मैले अघि भने नि heat energy produce गर्छ moreover life of various okay machines reduce due to wear and tear of its different parts हाम्रो मसिनहरुको पार्ट पनि के हुन्छ खिन्छ कसले गर्दा फ्रिक्सनले गर्दा all right but without friction please take a note of this here put a star mark here but without friction it would not be possible to move okay or stop the bodies even walking would have been impossible without force of friction without friction okay the bodies would slip bodies त एकअर्कामा के हुन्थ्यो चिप्लिन्थ्यो मात्रै फ्रिक्सन नभएको भए okay so force of friction causes lot of wastage of energy and money but at the same time it is very useful so it is a necessary evil so this is another point that you have to take note of okay though force of friction causes lots of waste of energy and money energy पनि waste हुन्छ money पनि waste हुन्छ but at the same time okay it is very useful friction छैन भने हामी हिड्नु पनि सक्दैन काट्नु पनि सक्दैन okay are you getting my point सब्जी काट्नु पनि सक्दैन आराले दाउरा काट्न पनि सक्दैन हिड्नु पनि सक्दैन okay गाडीहरु रोकिनु पनि सक्दैन if friction is not there so that is why friction is essential or you can say very important or useful thing clear so these were the types of contact forces we are learning this under contact forces now in the next segment of the chapter we will be learning about non-contact forces what is it non-contact forces so non-contact by the term itself you can see that the bodies are not in contact with each other okay so here it says without coming in contact with each other so non-contact forces when a force is applied on an object by another object without coming in contact with each other it is said to be non-contact force non-contact forces acts from a distance भनेको चाहिँ टाढैबाट नछुई एकअर्कालाई नछुई टाढैबाट लाग्ने फोर्सलाई के भन्छ non-contact forces non-contact forces are of three types what are they magnetic force electrostatic force or gravitational force okay number 1 is magnetic force you have seen magnets चुम्बक नेपालीमा चुम्बक भन्छ isn't it so when we are bring a magnet near some iron nails or screws or clips or nails or clips are pulled okay nails or clips are pulled towards the magnet it means that the magnet has applied a force on these objects so the magnets exerts pull on the objects made of iron and other magnetic materials such as nickel and cobalt so iron bike यो iron bike चाहिँ अरु which substances it attracts magnet attract गर्छ nickel र cobalt okay you can circle this so apart from iron okay apart from iron okay के लाई पनि magnet attract गर्दै रहेछ nickel 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 र cobalt it's here okay you can circle them cobalt and nickel thus the force exerted by a magnet is called magnetic force similarly the second one is your electrostatic force second non-contact force is electrostatic force when we rub a plastic comb on our dry hair and bring it near small bits of paper they are pulled towards the comb you can try this also okay you take your comb काङ्गे लियो तिम्रो सुक्खा कपाल त सुक्खा हुनुपर्छ तेल लाको हुँदैन okay भिजेको हुँदैन you should have a dry hair okay and take a small pieces of paper bits of paper सानो मसिनो टुक्रा पेपरको टुक्रा राख you rub the comb on your dry hair मा comb लाई पुरा रगट okay दल and then bring that comb near to the bits of paper. Paper ko cheuma kangeleu, you'll see that the bits of paper are attracted towards the comb. Okay, instead of comb, you can also take your ruler also. Plastic ruler pani सक्छ use गर्नु. Okay, so you'll see that bits of paper being attracted towards a comb. So this is because when a comb is rubbed on a dry hair, के कारणले भएको, an electric charge, you can circle this, an electric charge is produced on it. This electric charge exerts a pull on the bits of paper. The force exerted by the electrostatic charge is called electrostatic force. So this is the second kind of non-contact force, electrostatic force. Is that okay? Yes? Alright. So here you have more to know. You can just go through it. To reduce friction due to fluids, that is liquids and gas. Fluids भनेको चाहिँ के हो? Liquids or gases. Okay? Such as air. Automobiles, rockets, missiles, aeroplanes and ships are given a special shape called streamlined shape. That is pointed at the ends and border in the middle. They are designed by reducing the front area to have a streamlined motion. So streamline भनेको चाहिँ जस्तो माछाको देखेको छौ नि अगाडि कस्तो हुन्छ, च्याप्टो हुँदैन नि त, चुचुचो परेको हुन्छ नि माछा हैन. So let me okay. Okay, so if I draw a fish, you will see that a fish has a pointed on the tip. अगाडि टिपमा के हुन्छ, एक प्रकारको पोइन्ट परेको हुन्छ नि त, यस्तो बडीलाई चाहिँ के भन्छ, स्ट्रीमलाइन. सिमिलरली एरोप्लेनको पनि कस्तो हुन्छ, अगाडि चुचो परेको माछा जस्तो परेको शेप हुन्छ नि त एरोप्लेनको पनि, isn't it? So they are called as के भन्छ, यस्तोलाई चाहिँ भन्छ स्ट्रीमलाइन. यो के को लागि गरेको, टु रिड्युस द फ्रिक्सन ड्यू टु एयर. हावाले दिएको फ्रिक्सनलाई चाहिँ घटाउनको लागि चाहिँ we make a body streamed line. Similarly, you will see a boat also. Boat हरुको पनि अगाडि के हुन्छ, च्याप्टो हुँदैन, हुन्छ नि, चुचो परेको हुन्छ, त्यस्तोलाई त भन्छ streamline body. All right. Then you have repulsion and attraction between the magnets. So this is your homework. You will go through this by yourself today. All right. Then let's go to the next one. Next one that we have is the last non-contact force, that is gravitational force. Gravitational force is the third kind of non-contact force. Okay, gravitational force means the pull of the earth. You know that earth pulls everything. Suppose you throw something up towards the sky, आकाशपट्टि के फ्याँक त के हुन्छ, झर्छ, त्यो झरेर कहाँ आउँछ, अर्थमै आउँछ, भुइँमै झर्छ. Means earth is pulling everything towards it. So that is called gravity. Okay, so this pull of earth is a force called the force of gravity or gravitational force. So anything which is pulled by the earth is due to the earth's gravity. Okay, so the force by which earth or the gravity pulls an object towards its center or towards it is called gravitational force. Okay, so today we learned, okay, 3 non-contact force. Number 1 was your magnetic force. Number 2 was your electrostatic force, and number 3 is your gravitational force. So these are the 3 kinds of non-contact force. All right. So yo gravitational force the kole khojeko, it's done by Sir Isaac Newton. So Sir Isaac Newton is the scientist, who was the person who first gave us the concept of gravitation, or you can say gravitational force. So this is the end of the chapter. So today we have completed the 3rd chapter. The 3 chapters are going to come in your examination. About the pattern or what kind of question will come, I will discuss in the next class, that is in the next week. So today you go through this video properly. If you do not understand anything, you again watch it. So that is why I have put this in the YouTube, so that you don't have to download and waste your data, time and the space in your mobile phone. So you can just follow the link, follow the link, save the link in your YouTube, and you can refer this explanation later in the future as well. Are you getting my point? Okay, So apart from this, every chapter, at the end of the every chapter, you will find this topic called let's recapitulate, means let's revise one topic. So you have to go through this also. I may give you questions in your exams from this points also, that is present in your recapitulate. Let's recapitulate. All right, so this is the end of the chapter. Now after you complete this, watch this, you will get your notes as usual. Okay, so copy that notes also, and you do not have to send me those notes. Okay, those notes has to be copied in your copy and then learned. All right, so I have given you the matter, the 3 chapters. Please take a note of that. Okay, and also, okay, maintain your copies properly. Clear? So that's all for today. Thank you. Have a good day.